I don't get the fuel, I can't run the generator to run my life support.
Home invasion terror in Cooper's Plains. A mother and her daughters confronted by teens with machetes. And the record will likely be broken again next year as the event becomes even more popular. Coming up, the great Australian sickie. How often have you called in sick? That's in Flashback.
And the rain keeps falling up north, and much more is on the way. I'll have the forecast next.
Want to party at Live Golf with a mate? Tonight's feature team is Ripper GC. Register on the Nova Player app and listen to Ash Lutzi and Nikki Osborne tomorrow on Nova 1069 to win.
See you at the watering hole.
Can you feel a bout of Monday-itis coming on? Most people have at least once taken a sneaky day off and called in sick. Tonight in Flashback, the great Australian sickie. Max Butcher reports.
How often do you take sick leave because you're really sick?
I haven't taken any for about 3 years.
When do you take sick leave?
Oh, once a week.
Is it always because you're sick?
Oh, not really, no.
What other reasons would you use it for?
Going down the coast, I suppose.
'Cause I'm not getting older, life's too good to work.
Call it lazy, call it malingering. But for a lot of Aussies, the cheeky sickie is almost an unofficial right, although few will admit it on TV.
Yeah, I'm on sickie. I'm not sickie.
The data is sketchy, but it's estimated about half our sick days are dodgy. In the 80s, bosses called in private investigators.
He's having a bit of a sickie, but as you can see, he's renovating his home. So he certainly doesn't look too sick to me.
This investigation company has swooped on 10,000 sickie cheats in 12 months. Sprung this week, a man who's supposed to have a bad back. Another who's sick but not feeling too bad down at the beach or on his skateboard.
But who takes more sickies, men or women?
I think men do.
I find men take more sickies than women. They do.
They definitely do not, because they don't work as hard as men, so they're never as sick as men.
He'll be sick tomorrow with a black eye. If you want more than one day off, you'll need a doctor's certificate.
I've been off work for the past couple of days. I've been feeling a bit crook. I wanted to be able to give me a certificate, but backdated from Friday.
The Australian Medical Association is targeting doctors who issue certificates to workers who aren't sick, just plain lazy.
But if the surf's pumping or the fish are biting, it doesn't help when the Prime Minister gives you permission.
I tell you what, any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum.
Returning to North Queensland now, where in an hour a fourth evacuation centre will open in Townsville.